What's up, traders? Welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, your trading coach. I will be doing a live trading session, live analysis, and live discussion about all aspects of trading, fundamental, technical, as well as trading psychology. So this is Thursday, as you know, that another volatile day after FOMC. We see the market is now showing very a clear direction, and this is a good time for opening trades. So as soon as we will find trading opportunity, we will take the trade even in this live session. So before I begin this, guys, make sure that you give a big thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. So let's begin. First of all, I was looking at initially on gold, how it is doing. Now for me, gold, you can see after this massive liquidity grab during the FOMC, this is the daily price action on gold. After breaking this resistance line, gold in fact grabbed liquidity from this level. Now with that liquidity grab, gold has rejected towards the downside. Now this is the daily chart, which is in fact significant price section we see on the daily, because daily chart is in fact a very important price section. I consider daily chart as very a valuable market structure on the daily as well as price action, because daily chart is very reliable. And that's why whenever I start my trading, I sit down on my trading desk, I look at the daily chart and then look for other price action and other time frame. So from the daily, what I see that is there is a with this liquidity grab, there is a massive rejection from the top. Now there are two possible scenario could happen today, is for the price to break this level. Now at the same time, there is a probability for even to reverse from here if we look at the weekly to justify that situation. Now from the weekly, we see that the market currently on the weekly support level. Now for me, I think that we could see that the break of this weekly level. As you can see, previous week there is a candle that has a healthy body, and also there is a long wick at the bottom on this one. Now with that weekly candle, the price this week in fact has broken towards the downside. Now what I think that gold might be doing is, highly likely gold might be breaking this support level, and then we could see that even breaking this level. So this is a crucial level here. As you know that there is a huge liquidity below this support on gold. Now if we look at the daily time frame, we see that from the daily perspective, again this is the FOMC candle on the daily. The price has gone up and then immediately has returned back to the support zone, but at the same time the price is still remaining within this rejection zone. So depending on how the price might do, we'll find definitely a good trading opportunity along this zone. Now from the 4 hour, there is a candle close coming, okay, and there is an important thing to look at here. What I think that, guys, gold might do is that this is the 4 hour. I think gold, if this one is closing like that, as a narrow candle, which in fact creating lower high, so I think gold might do today is we could see gold break initially down, as this is a narrower candle is forming. 22 minutes remaining, looks like that it's forming a narrow doji. I think gold might initially break to the downside. Once the price will break this level, 1950 level, if you look at the daily, you can see that from the daily, this is the support level. And if you look at that level on the daily, this 1950 level, we could see that gold in fact has broken down to the level. And once the price will create this overextended market, we could see that gold again reversing back to the upside, and we could see that the price is testing this neckline of this previous support here, turn resistance, and then we could see gold again dropping down. This is a primary idea, primary plan. It could even may drop massively to the downside, but I think that because it's forming double doji here with a lower high along this zone after this big drop, narrow correction. Now there is a liquidity gap. You have seen yesterday's news time, there was a massive move to the upside and immediately rejected. Now with the drop is forming a triangular pattern here along this zone, and with that triangular pattern formation on the 4 hour, what I think that gold might be forming something like that narrow area here. Okay, so I think that back to back two dojis forming. The way the price action form, I think gold initially will break down, will create an overextended, and then will go up back here to test this level, and then will come back down. Even we could see a daily doji possible or bearish candle, which is for me a very important level. And this level, you can see below this daily support here, you see this the daily support, and below this level there is a massive liquidity available in that zone. Okay, so there is a massive liquidity, and with that liquidity we might see the gold has come back down, grab liquidity, and then has gone up. So based on how the price action is doing, we will be opening position. And let me see, still 20 minutes to go for this candle to close. Let's see how it is doing. In the meantime, let me know guys in the chat which one you are trading, and also try to mention the time frame as well, so that I know exactly what time frame you are looking at, because time frame also important. Shushant, good morning. Shushant, thank you. Michele, good morning. Thank you, Michele. Sanbuta, good morning, coach. Thank you. May, good morning, coach. Thank you. Parabolic Prince, thanks again, coach. Blessing to your family, thank you very much. James, good morning, coach. Thank you. Massive liquidity grab. Yeah, I see that there has been, in fact, please analyze Euro NZD and GBP. Yeah, we'll be looking at that. Parabolic, if you are new here, like the video, thank you Parabolic for your call. Yeah, Dawan, good morning. Thank you, Dawan. Yeah guys, if you if you're new or old, give a big thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe, as you know that there is a lot of value to take this weekend. Also Saturday and Sunday coming up, there will be some important content coming this weekend as well. So make sure guys you stay subscribed, and also press that bell button if you haven't done yet. So let me see on gold now is I'll be looking at this one here. So if we look at now lower time frame, as I'm expecting a downside on gold, if I look at the 5 minutes on gold, now from the 5 minutes, what I see that so this is the resistance level on gold. Okay, we saw from that resistance level there has been rejection, okay. So if I look at this one, actually not giving any more ideas on here. A 4 hour candle is close coming, which is if it is forming a doji, then we should be able to see another drop. If we look at the 1 hour, what I see that from the 1 hour perspective, that gold, this is the 1 hour chart, and there is this is structure on the 1 hour is also a bearish structure. Okay, this is a pattern. Understanding pattern is very, very important, guys. Trading is all about pattern, keep in mind, because understanding pattern will tell you exactly when to look for the entry, because when you see this kind of smooth pattern, less likely to break down without grabbing, good amount of liquidity from the top. Now, how do you know? In fact, this kind of pattern follows specific way to break down. So this Saturday and Sunday London session time, guys, I will be posting content Saturday during the London session time, how to understand this kind of pattern for an entry. Because in fact, when you see this kind of pattern, they behave in a certain way. Let's say it might break to the upside and then grab liquidity and then continue to the trend, or you could see that it has broken down, grab liquidity, has gone up, grab liquidity, and trending to the downside. So there are some ways to understand it. I will explain step by step. So make sure, guys, you stick to the channel by subscribing to it and also pressing the bell button, and I will be premiering watching with you, so any question that will be answered as well. So gold now, from the 1 hour, we see that this 1 hour candle is forming as a bearish candle, and let me see if we can find any short-term trading opportunity on this. So this is a okay, so there is a head and shoulder on the 5 minutes. Let me see how it is trying to do. It might, with that head and shoulder, let me see. If we look at this one here on the 5 minutes, this is it's the head and shoulder. With that head and shoulder breakdown, and as 15 minutes later, there is a candle close coming. So from 5 minutes, what do you see that with the candle close, the market is starting to drop again. Okay, so gold might give us opportunity. Once you will find that, you'll look at that. In the meantime, let me know the chat. Gold 5 minutes here, we're looking at that gold on the 5 minutes time frame. We see the market up from this head and shoulder has broken down, and I want to see a bit clearer price action. Once we'll see that, we'll be looking at that. Good morning, thank you very much, Vish. Coach, please analyze dollar yen. Yeah, absolutely looking at that. Do you take trade in live? Because I'm Mr. Azad, yes, we do open trades in live. Yeah, we do, absolutely. Good morning, coach. Coach, selling gold already 5 minutes. Okay, Emmanuel, if you're selling gold already 5 minutes. Okay, morning, coach, everyone. Thank you. Yadu, good morning, coach. Why you didn't suggest sell on Gbpusd yesterday? Okay, so the reason we had a bullish trade on USD CHF. You can see that dollar Swiss franc in fact has gone up, guys. Massive trade. This one yesterday we have closed. Because of that, I didn't double up. It's the same trade, because GBP and dollar Swiss franc almost going in the same direction. So if we look at this one here on USD CHF, probably you have seen that trade that we have open in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Let me recap that, and this today I want to have more like that, guys. I'm sure that everyone enjoyed this trade. Now this is the trade I have opened, okay, and which is 3-1 we opened, but we closed at 2-1, which is in fact a very good risk to reward. And our entry at 0.9009, this is the entry, and stop loss at 0.89932, and TP at 0.9041. So TP at 0.9050, it would definitely go there, but we closed at 2-1, which was 2.5 risk to reward. Now look, this kind of trade is enough, isn't it? I'm sure that for those who traded, there is a big obstacle as a trader is over trading, FOMO trading, revenge trading. These are the psychological mistakes. And as a matter of fact, in my own experience and in others traders experience, what I have seen, that traders do make a lot of money, but mostly most of the trade gone, most of the capital disappeared from the account is because of one of the biggest reasons, over trading, okay, which is a very, very common, because sometimes it becomes difficult to understand either you are trading right or you are over trading, okay, because there is no there's no specific rules that this is real trading, this is over trading. This is why it is important to know how trading works. You can see dollar Swiss franc, if you can catch your can control your over trading, then you can catch good trades and retain the profit for another one like that. And one of the greatest way that I found to avoid over trading, FOMO trading, all of them, is to let go. Okay, let go means like let yourself miss the trade, okay, which is a very common question that always comes in place, that saying, okay, I missed the trade. It's happened to me as well. So letting go, in fact, is a very, very important, not only trade, every aspect of our life. Many of us struggle in letting go. We think that if I let go, then I'm losing something. In fact, when you let go, you receive. So letting go equal to, in fact, receiving, okay. It's from the abstract point of view. For example, when people let go of the past, they create a new self that is better than the past. Every moment. This is in fact a very important concept you can use in the part of your trading psychology. See, what is letting go? In fact, people sometimes don't understand that concept. Letting go is, let's say, I'll tell you exactly the same is in trading. Let's say we human, we think, right? We think because we are a thinking human being, right? We have a frontal lobe that is able to think and also our midbrain dominates the emotion. So what we think is always either in the past mostly or in the future. So people normally either think in the past or in the future. That means most of the time we remain either in the past or in the future, and we hold on to that. So we recreate that experience over and over again. For example, if I have an experience in the past that is whatever that drag my attention, then I hold on to that experience and I don't let it go. Okay, so if I don't let it go, then I will recreate that experience. That's why to create a new experience we need to let go, then we can get something better. This is how everything works. Now in trading also, if you let go a lot of trades that you would miss, then you wait for the right one and then take one, and then you can say to yourself, okay, this is the right trade that I choose to take, and that's gave me the good profit. And that's how you can reduce over trading and also FOMO trading. And this is why, you know, good trade comes in place. And also, you know, that's why I teach my students how I trade. That's why I, you know, send everything. This is also the trade was sent, you see, when this doji was forming. This is still 42 minutes remaining when the price was there. At that time the alert was sent, and you know that from that place before the candle closed, the price in fact has bounced to the upside and given us amazing profit. And that's why I invite you guys that if you want to be part of our trading community, also learn our strategies, you can join us. There's a link in the description area. Visit the website, join us to learn our strategies and also to trade with us, to be an independent, professional, profitable trader. Let me see. Okay, so let's see gold back to the, okay, we saw that there is a candle close coming in 5 minutes on gold, and with that candle close, okay, so there's a massive drop happen. So from the 4 hour we see the price action in fact breaking this support level. Okay, so if we look at the daily on gold, now from the daily you can see, this is what I was mentioning in the beginning. On gold has crossed this daily resistance zone and then grab the liquidity with this long wick candle, form this long daily bearish candle. Today so far the price has a pullback and the price again coming down, and from the lower time frame we can see that the price in fact there's a long wick here and then, you know, bearish candle. So the price action is still bearish on gold. The only thing here is that it's approaching a very important level of support. Okay, and for me I'll be a little bit of cautious to sell at the moment, but let's see how it goes. This level 1950 is a very crucial zone. Once the price will break this level, there is a probability for a reversal, at least for short term. I think that, you know, the best place to enter sell for me will be, you know, if we manage to go there, it's a bigger time frame, but on the lower time frame we could find trade in any direction, either bullish or bearish. Based on the price action confirmation, we will be looking for that trading opportunity. Let me see. From the 4-hour, you can see the price is creating series of lower high along this area. I think we could see, this is a 1-hour candle also closing. I think we could see a bit more upside again for liquidity grabbing purpose, breaking this local resistance zone, and then we could see the drop. There is also probability drop, but for me it's a little bit of bit more unusual area for selling, because this level is in fact 1950 is a very crucial level. If you look at the daily, you can see that from that daily support the price had a bounce to the upside. Okay, so we'll be looking at that. So 4-hour candle close. Let me see, guys, what others are doing. WTI, if you look at daily, US30 and NASDAQ. Okay, NASDAQ from here has a bounce to the upside. Let me see what NASDAQ is trying to do. If we look at the weekly, the price from the weekly so far, in fact the price has done this. The price tested this important previous resistance, which is turning support. Okay, so this is the resistance here, this is the resistance here, and this is the resistance here, which is turning support here. Now with that resistance turn support on NASDAQ, the price has formed a long weekly doji, resistance turn support, and we see that from the daily the price has formed that long week candle from the daily, and I think that now we could see some pullback towards the downside, but price may remain bullish, or we could see next in the weekly the price might remain in that zone. This is the weekly doji, and as you can see, this is almost the end of the month. I think after dropping down we might see that another movement. So for the time being, from short-term perspective, because it has a rejection from this level, okay, we could see that NASDAQ has a this is a bullish candle. This is a strong rejection from the support. I think we'll see some pullback towards the downside, and then from that zone we could see that bullish move at this point, because it has started its bullish move again. I don't see any impressive opportunity on the higher time frame, but definitely in the lower time frame there will be. If you are trading on 5 minutes, there's always opportunity. But from the 4-hour, I think we might see some consolidation. Depending on how the price is reacting to this level, we will see in fact which way the market might be heading on NASDAQ. Okay, so let me see. Morning coach, can you, yeah, absolutely, look at that. Still haven't gained access. How much you expect to go down today, Zain? I'm expecting gold to break 1950 level today. Now depending on how it does, I think it may break 1950. It's almost nearly there, and then we might see that reversal might come, or we might see a bit deeper down, and then we could see that reversal. depending on how the price is forming. That one, thank you very much. Thanks for that. Yes, volume is now low. Volume low. Let me know, guys, you can hear me properly. Please, there is a link in the description, and you can join Lil. Link in the description, and also there is a link at the top of this live chat for the website. You can find all the information. Scroll down to the website and you'll see all the details. So I'm also giving a mentorship link address on the live chat. So this is the mentorship. You can click the link and then visit the website, click join now button. Once you click join now button, it will take you to the zone where you can't hear me. How does this happen? I think the audio in my side is okay, isn't it, guys? Can you hear me? Maybe I was a bit slower. Hassan, Bhuta will be discuss it. Hassan. Sound. No problems, Master. Thank you very much for confirming. Okay, so Hassan asked a question. How do you confirm price action entry? Very good question. I think that's this kind of question needed to ask. Okay. Now let's see the price action entry. How do we look at in any time frame? And the best way will be to look at the example that just we have closed this trade. So it will be a very good example to see the price action entry. Now firstly, let's replay the chart here. This is the candle that we have entered. You can see the price came up to this level on dollar Swiss franc, and we have entered here. Right now, what price action I considered when this price was here, okay, red, that time we have entered the trade, because if we entered on the candle close, we could almost lose around 12 pip down up. But what did I consider here? See, this is a there are a couple of things that I always say, that there are 3 secrets in the market structure, liquidity, and price action. These are the 3 secrets one must know to learn trading, to be master as a trader. Now you can see that dollar Swiss franc in this 4-hour time frame, all that satisfied that I talk: market structure, liquidity, and price action. These are the 3 secrets that one must know. Now you can see that dollar Swiss franc from this time frame, firstly, what is the market structure? You can see the price action, the market structure is series of higher high and higher low. It's an uptrend, right? So market structure is bullish. Now if we look at after the market structure, we comes to the a liquidity. Where does this candle grab liquidity? In that zone. If you look at this bullish engulfer, a massive bullish engulfer separated from this liquidity zone. Now we saw that back to back 2 liquidity grab here. Okay, 2 liquidity grab, 1 and 2, and massive liquidity grab, and there's a long week candle. Okay, now there are some other factors. For example, after we know this market structure, liquidity, and then that comes to the price action. Now price action, it's hard to explain in this short video how we look at the price action. If you are our lifetime member, then I would recommend you to go to your student dashboard and look at your TF strategy, what the rules of the TF strategy says. Then you will know exactly how we applied TF strategy here on USD CHF. You can see there's a buy alert. This is what I use, and with that candle close, all right, we wait for this price to pullback, and this is the candle that has given us the entry. And because we, it satisfied the rules of our strategies, so we had the opportunity to enter. Now price action in fact is that you need to always confirm before entry. So entry point is the price action. For example, if you navigate in a city with a GPS, then there are a couple of things, right? So GPS, the map will give you a direction in the market, right, in the city. And what station, let's say that road will tell you the market structure, and the water station you will be starting your journey is the price action. So these are the factors that one must consider before entering or going in a trade. So that's why if you want to learn more the strategy that I use to catch this trade and many other trades that we are catching every day, so that you also can learn and grow as a trader, also you can join us. There's a link in the description area. If you are our lifetime member, you will have access to all the things that we have, including tools that we are using, as well as support, and for the lifetime you will be here. And also you can join many other plans that we have. There's a discount going on, link in the description area. I'll recommend you to join us to be part of the trading community. There's a VIP chat group where you will be part of the community, where you will be able to interact with other traders about how you are trading. So yeah, let's look at now on gold, going back to the thing that we started. So okay, so we see that this is the trend line here on the 1 hour. This structure is, there's a 1 hour bearish candle. Okay, so what we see that on gold is the market is moving in this channel. Okay, now with that channel on gold, yeah, this is the 1 hour candle close. As you can see on the 4 hour as well, we saw a candle close. I think that now if gold managed to grab liquidity from this resistance zone, then I will be selling gold. I think it might go up. I need to see the space here because there isn't much here. You can see very sensitive level is 1950.49. Anytime we could see a reversal. So any trade that we enter definitely will be closing before 1950. So if it is a sell trade, then to enter for me to sell trade, if we see gold has gone up, created an overextended market along the zone, we can expect for selling opportunity on gold on the lower time frame. Okay, so this is the 15 minutes one. We see that reversal. So this level you can see 19. So today any kind of movement towards the upside will give us a good opportunity for selling. I think we will find a very good trading opportunity along the zone. I'm expecting gold to go up if it breaks from here, which is I think a bit more risky break, as the market left imbalance in that area. Even Okay, even it is also possible for gold to go up again to that zone and then to drop back. So this is why for me it is important to look at that gold has gone up, tested this 4-hour 20 MA neckline of this previous resistance turn support, and then we will have a massive trade towards the downside if it managed to do that. And I think we could see now a bit more pull back to the upside, but the reason I'm not going long is because the trend is down, and I always trade with the major trend, because as I mentioned, it is also possible for gold to come back down from here, grab liquidity, and then going back and then coming back down again. This could be the wave. So in any situation, I'll look for selling opportunity on gold today. So if we look at the news calendar, we see that, let me see what news coming today. So from the we see Thursday 25th at 10:30 p.m. which we'll be covering in the live session, preliminary GDP, unemployment claims. So two very important news coming: unemployment claim and preliminary GDP. Sometimes I find it difficult to say GBP or GDP. I mix it up. Okay, GDP, preliminary GDP, as well as unemployment claim. These are two very important indicators of the economy, and which is coming at 10:30 p.m. in my zone, so could be in a different zone, which is quite a few hours later, and we will be covering that. So make sure, guys, you stay tuned for that one as well. We do open trades in all sessions. And at the same time, guys, if you are looking for a regulated broker, our recommended broker is EverTrade. So I'm putting a link in the live chat, and also there is a link in the description area. You can join EverTrade. So EverTrade regulated broker, and you can click the link, register for free, and then start trading with a regulated broker, no commission broker. Any amount is a safe hand, withdrawal, deposit, smooth, no hassle, nothing, fully regulated. So thank you very much. Hopefully, thanks for that. So let me see. That was okay. Sounds good. Yeah, very good. Thanks for a live gold forex trading. Judge Works, you're welcome always. Chidito, Gbpusd coach, please take a look at it. I'll be looking at the Chidito. I'm on sale on Gbpusd. Please take a look at coach. Why gold didn't move on? I think it moved on FOMC. This is a move, isn't it? So you mean during the time of news there has been a significant move? For me, it's a move. This is sharp move you see gold has made. So this whole move is relating to FOMC. Now you can see gold has in fact has broken this level. You see this one also, I think this one also FOMC candle. You see, this is what happened, that this one also FOMC candle, and that one during the FOMC it has broken on the 1 hour and rejected. And this unusual move happened is because of FOMC. When there is FOMC, there is always, in most of the time, you will see that unusual move happens, and the price broken this resistance, grab liquidity, and then we saw this move happen. Now with that movement on gold with FOMC, there is a massive breakdown, and the price is still in a downtrend. This channel is a downtrend, and highly likely that the price, I think, might initially break out, okay, which is against the trend, and then from that breakout you could see that gold again coming down to the the other direction. So any unusual break to the upside, I will be looking for selling opportunity. Okay, and this kind of structure, okay, normally, you know, understanding pattern also is very important. Okay, when you see this kind of pattern, they behave in a certain way. You'll see that if they break to the upside, they will come back down to trend to the downside without breaking out. If they come back down, then highly likely it will go back up again to grab liquidity. So these things need a little bit of clear explanation. That's why I created a separate lesson for this weekend, guys. I'll be releasing on free on YouTube channel how to understand the patterns in the market, so that you can understand when the market is taking its move for a bigger trade. So make sure, guys, you give a big thumbs up and also stay subscribed so that you are notified when I'm releasing that. I'm putting 2 seconds pause so that everyone have time to do two things: smash the like and also subscribe to the channel. Thank you. So let's look at you can see this is what I will be explaining during the time why I'm waiting that break to the upside. If it does, and I think you should be able to see a liquidity gap here. There's a 20 EMA, even it could catch that 20 EMA, which is the daily high as well. So from 1 hour, 30 minutes, 15 minutes. Okay, so yeah, I think that gold might might trouble to the upside for gaining momentum, and then you could see that gold again coming back down. Oh, Zain, the question is gold move before FOMC news. So why this happened? I think every time before FOMC, in fact, gold moves. I do watch all time the price action before FOMC. Before FOMC, gold moves all the USD, USD, XY. There's a reason. There are always, what I can say, the rumor in the market. So let's say what's coming on the FOMC is an important decision that makes the market move, and especially big boys are the bigger investors who are mover in the market. They normally knows how what factors make the market to move, and they have some advanced information that we don't have as a retail trader. And because of that reason, the market moves before FOMC, but we have a better advantage than them. Keep in mind, better advantage than them. You know why? Let me tell you. Let's say you need to take a treasure from a dragon, okay, at the top of the mountain. Though the mountain I didn't draw properly, look like a like a giant, but you need to take a treasure from the dragon at the top of the mountain. Now a big boy is going there, and it's an unknown territory, right? He doesn't know which way to go. It's a bit more unknown territory and difficult for him or her, right, in that way. But as a retail trader or as a small boy, that I say that we have an advantage. How? Wherever big boys putting their footstep, you just follow that. Okay, just put your foot on the ground wherever they place their foot, so you don't need to think anything, right? There is no mine or anything like that that will, if there is anything, they will get first the news or attack, and you are safe, right? You just follow the footstep. And this is where it comes to the understanding the liquidity, price action, market structure, so that you can follow the footsteps of the smart money. And this is the smart trading. Most profitable trader, they use smart money concept, smart money trading, to multiply their trading account, and this is the best way to trade. So with that said, guys, we see gold is now consolidating here. I think it will move up, or we'll see some kind of price action along this zone to see how the market will be moving. And I will still keep watching the price action and everything for potential opportunity. And let's see how it is doing. Yeah, so in the meantime, guys, if you want to trade all of them with us and also learn our strategies, you can join us. With that said, due to the time limit, I will be ending this session. I will come on live again in the next session during the New York and London session. And in the meantime, any trade coming up, definitely I will be opening. And thank you for being here. I'm sure that you guys are enjoying, and any trade comes along the way, we'll be opening even in the next session. So you stick till the end, guys, and also make sure you subscribe to the channel, press that bell notification, and I'll see you in my next live. Any question, even in the live chat on the website, you can ask. And thanks for that. We'll see you again very soon.